First semi-final of the 48th edition of the Bukhatir League 2024, powered by FanCode. Well, we have the table toppers in Group A, Vision Shipping, taking on the second placed team in Group B, CSS Group. Should be a very, very exciting encounter. There are no tomorrows. You win, you head to the grand finale. You lose, you are out of the competition. So the stakes are very high indeed. All in readiness in the middle, Asghar Khan with the two captains for the toss.
Good afternoon, viewers, and it's exciting day here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. 48 Bukhatir League 2024 first semi-final. The VA Shipping taking on CSS Group. I've got the two captains, Nasir Faraz, Rojat Ganesh, and in the middle, the honourable match referee, Mr. Tahseen Javed. It's going to be a cracking day, and let's start with the flip of the coin. Nasir, you has the coin. Please give it a spin. Heads is the call.
It is head.
It is heads. Rojat, must be pretty happy you won the toss. What's the plan?
We are going to bowl first.
Last game, high scoring game, but the thing is that you're able to find a way in those crunch situations.
I think second innings is very easy to bat. That's why last game we saw that. We just restrict them in small total. Then we can chase them very well.
You played some outstanding cricket throughout the tournament. This is do or die. Is it that extra bit of pressure?
Well, no pressure. We just looking one game, and we played our best, and we will win.
Okay, go well. All the best.
Thank you.
Nasir, टॉस आप हार चुके हैं, तो बैटिंग पहली मिली है. पिच को देखते हुए कितना स्कोर करना चाहेंगे?
जी बिल्कुल, जैसे हमारी बैटिंग स्ट्रेंथ है और उनकी भी बैटिंग अच्छी है, तो कोशिश करेंगे गुड स्कोर लगाएं. मैक्सिमम 290 300 तक हम जाएं.
बिग गेम, आपको आज राइज टू दी ओकेजन करना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट ऑफ रन्स हैं, क्या सोच रहे हैं अपनी पर्सनल परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में?
जी बिल्कुल, मैं एक दो मैच में अनलकी आते साथ ही आउट हो जाता हूं, लेकिन कोशिश करूंगा आज टाइम लूं. जब एक बार सेट हो जाऊं तो फिर मुझे अपनी स्ट्रेंथ का पता है कि मैं फिर बड़ी इनिंग खेल सकता हूं, तो कोशिश करूंगा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी खुद लूं, बाकियों पे प्रेशर ना आने दूं.
एक और बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ है वीएन शिपिंग की कि आप बहुत से मैचेस में जब अंडर प्रेशर होते हैं सम हाउ आप कम बैक कर लेते हैं, तो इसका ताल्लुक एक्सपीरियंस के साथ है. किस चीज़ के क्या थॉट प्रोसेस रहता है?
जी बिल्कुल, माहौल पे डिपेंड करता है और एक मोटिवेशन रहती है कि हम कम बैक कर सकते हैं. तो लड़के माशाल्लाह अच्छे हैं, सारे मेहनत करते हैं, एफ़र्ट करते हैं आखिरी टाइम तक, क्योंकि हार जीत तो गेम के एंड में ही पता चलता है कौन हारता है कौन जीतता है, लेकिन मेन चीज़ ये है कि आप एफ़र्ट कितनी करते हो. तो एफ़र्ट सारे लड़के करते हैं, तो उसी का रिज़ल्ट मिल रहा है.
नासिर, आज टीम में चेंजेस क्या हैं?
उमर अरशद रेस्ट पे हैं और लवप्रीत इन है.
Okay, all the best, Nasir. Have a good game.
Thanks.
That's the news from the center is that CSS Group, they have won the toss on a hot afternoon. The temperature is about 44 Celsius. They have elected to bowl first and try to restrict Vision Shipping. Strong batting lineup. That's what Rojat thinks. We will have to wait for the live action to really find out how this game pans out.
Would want to restrict the Vision Shipping. Let's take a look at the two playing 11s. For TVSL, we have Saqib Mahmood, Safir Tariq, the glove man, Lovepreet Singh Bajwa coming back into the side. Elegant, solid, top order batter capped by the UAE. Shahan Akram, Mayank Chaudhary as well. Sajjad Malook, Nasir Faraz, Uzair Haidarman, Uzair Khan, the left arm seamer. Syed Omar Shah, the all-rounder, and Shahnawaz Khan. So they have bolstered their batting lineup a little bit here. And for CSS, we have Rojat, the skipper, Abhiram Ritwik, Alvin Elias, Adib Usmani, Vishnu Raj, Yasir Ahmed, Jihan Chaturanga comes back into the side, the right arm seamer. Nipun Babu, Keshav Sharma, Haider Razak, and Mohit Kalyan also returns to the team. So all in readiness for the action to begin. Of course, you can watch all the action of the 48th Bukhatir League on the FanCode app in India. And for the rest of the world, just log on to YouTube and the Sports Eye channel, where all of the action will be live streamed absolutely free of cost. Live action coming up. Beginning from the Sharjah Cricket Academy, and here we go. First semi-final underway. Good delivery, right on the money. Hint of away swing. Is nicely squeezed away by Saqib Mahmood to get off the mark. So he'll be mighty relieved. Of course, could not get going in the previous game. In a very tightly fought affair with Zenith Cricket Academy starlets. It went right down to the wire, but eventually the experience and quality of TVSL emerged. Player of the match from that game, Uzair Maan, will be looking to continue his excellent striking form. Long leg and a deep third in position. Couple of slips in place. Big gap between the mid-on and the deep fine leg fielder. He's punched it in the air. It's hanging, but it will clear the offside ring. Not quite out of the middle. Abhiram Ritwik at the cover position was slightly interested for a while, but it just ballooned over him. Perhaps the breeze taking it away. Yasir is bowling with the wind on his back. Is blowing towards the commentary box, towards the Bukhatir end. So senior fast bowler definitely has the privilege of choosing where he wants to bowl. And I suspect we might see spin from the other end. Abhiram Ritwik coming off a 5-wicket haul. The off spinner doesn't mind bowling in the power play. 2 slips and a gully now for Uzair Maan. Attack-minded batter. Clean striker of the ball. A beautiful delivery. Just pulled his length back and it nipped in off the wicket. And not much feet movement there from Uzair Maan. He's very lucky. Didn't get a feather edge through to the wicketkeeper. So semi-final 1 is between Vision Chipping and CSS. Semi-final 2 tomorrow will be between UAE Kings 11 and Kolata Warriors. Another mouth-watering clash. Nice punchy drive once again, but couldn't penetrate the offside ring. That's the value of being in form. You find the sweet spot early. And you also have a lot of quality in their batting today, Vision Chipping. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa, Safir Tariq in there. Mayank Chaudhary as well, very stylish, elegant player. Syed Umar Shah in good form. Turned away off the pads. And they'll only take a single. Could have perhaps thought about 2. And on the other hand, CSS themselves in terrific touch. Albin, he's been making runs for fun in this tournament. Adib Usmani, 150 in the previous game. The captain himself getting a fantastic 100 of just 57 deliveries in the previous match. So should be a high scoring affair. That is for sure. Good batting wicket as well here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Oh, this is a top edge over the slip cordon. Didn't know much about it, but he'll take the result. 4 runs for Saqib Mahmood. Ball just straightening on him. And he was heaving away towards the onside. Gets a lucky break. 8 for no loss. Bukhatir end. Bowling into the wind, so will be a bit challenging. I'm slightly surprised they haven't opted for the spinner. Let's see. He does have that extra nippy pace. Hits the deck hard. 2 slips and a gully. Very attacking field. Deep point and a long leg as well. So Rojit striving for early breakthroughs in the power play. And that will be the key. That is for sure. Here we go then. Heather Razak. Definitely a hint of shape on the ball there. He reminds me a lot in terms of his physique and his bowling action of the Sri Lankan fast bowler Dushmantha Chamira. If you remember, if you just go and search footage of him, same kind of long, thin, angular physique, and then that load up, slightly round armish, not completely. Overpitched and smashed. Beautiful shot by Uzairman. Puts the half volley away. And that's his first boundary of the semi-final. Right in the slot. Just easing it. No chance for the cover point. So he shouldn't mind that at the Razak, that he's looking to drive the ball. Just pull his length back a little bit. You do have 2 slips and a gully in place. You're looking for that outside edge. Oh, he chased it there. Better delivery. Still a bit too wide. Of course, the field setting puts a lot of pressure on him. There's only a mid-on and a long leg on the onside. Acres of space. So he has to be outside off or well outside off here. Maybe give him a short mid-wicket. There it is. They should be looking for 2 here. Well, that's very poor running. It's a must-win semi-final. And they've just jogged through for 1. I can understand it is a very hot day, even for peak summer here in the UAE. Temperatures in the high 40s, not even the low ones. So you want to conserve your energy. But surely every single run matters in a knockout match. 1 slip comes out and goes to short mid-wicket. Just losing his action there. That can be a bit of a concern with these round armish type fast bowlers. The delivery angle, when they try to change it up, can lead to inconsistency and extras. Takes a lot of focus, a lot of concentration to deliver it consistently. In dipper this time, and just rushed into Saqib Mahmood. He does have that lively pace, about, I would say, about 78 to 80 miles per hour. That's plenty quick at this level. Then you have the really quick bowlers like Farhan Khan of 7 Districts Hybrid, who can go up to 83, 84 miles per hour. That extra yard of pace can make all the difference. Nicely turned away, straight to the mid-wicket, but he's quite deep. So they'll pick up a single easily. 2 overs gone. Vision chipping, 15 for no loss. of Yasir Ahmed. And Saqib Mahmood says, thank you very much. Just needed to make a clean connection. Easy boundary. So the captain has started off the semi-final well here. Already on to 10 off 5. He likes to bash the ball hard in the power play. Give that positive start to his team. Does have the ability to swing the ball. And comes in at with a very high arm angle. He's allowed at least 6'3" or 6'4". So the basics are in place. Just about the consistency. If he can land it on the spot, more often than not, he'll be in business. Change in the field. The long leg comes into the circle. And there is a deep backward point going out. A good delivery. Sometimes you do need to protect your fast bowlers on a very placid wicket, hot afternoon. Keeping 2 slips in a gully. Sure, you want to be on the attack. But when that ball really isn't doing much and it's a slow wicket, it's not a bad idea to set a run scoring field, ring field on the offside, on the onside, cut those 1s and 2s, dry up the boundaries. Whipped away. Beautiful shot from Saqib Mahmood. Yawning gap at mid wicket. And he absolutely nailed it. Just a touch short. In fact, it wasn't even short. But he was ready to swing across the line. Sweet timing. Already 4 boundaries hit. And it's a good start for Vision Shipping in the semi-final. Well, they're thinking about some more fielding changes. But not much you can do when the opening batter is willing to play across the line against the new ball in the first power play. Oh, he's just shied at that one. Ballooned over the point fielder. Good comeback delivery from Yasir Ahmed. And Saqib Mahmood would have had his heart in his mouth for a moment. Just got enough willow on it for it to carry over the 30-yard ring. So the deep point coming in for Uzair Man. And the deep fine leg goes out. Can they get an early breakthrough? Well, not like that. Spraying it down the leg side. It's been expensive once again in the power play. And Uzair Man is a very dangerous player. He can take the game away from you in the first 10 overs itself. Good delivery. Pulled his length back. 3 overs gone. Vision Shipping 25 for no loss. orthodox coming on to bowl. And I think this is a good move. Should be the combination of spin and seam in the power play. You're asking a bit too much of your fast bowlers to go out the blast out the opposition. Maybe stem the flow of runs with the spinner. Arm delivery. And we know Saqib Mahmood will have a dip, so there's every chance. If he mistimes one, you have a chance. Long on and deep mid wicket in place. Perhaps have a short mid wicket in place as well, just to stop that single. Nicely bowled once again. I always feel that bowling dry is the right way to go about it. Here, when you're playing 50 over cricket. Swings across the line and he's found the gap all the way for 6. Way back from Saqib Mahmood. Tremendous strike. Using his feet. And that was a sweet swing of the blade. But that should not discourage Nipun Babu. Let him come after you. It's all about making one mistake. Meanwhile, Saqib Mahmood has already rolled into the 20s. Looking dangerous. He will give that rocket boost in the power play that Vision Shipping will be looking for. They're going along at 9 runs per over almost. Polite appeal, but that was clearly sliding down leg. He likes to step away from the stumps and open up the offside, or to let his bat swing through towards cow corner mid wicket. So he will give you a chance. Just need to be patient. And of course, catching will be also important. There's a reason they say catches win matches. Oh, a late call for a single. And I think Uzair is in trouble here. This could be disastrous for Vision Shipping. He should have turned down the call. Stuttered, hesitated. And this looks close. Oh, has he made it? Oh, yes, he has. Well, in the end, he had just about enough time to get the bat in. He didn't slide it, which is poor technique. But a narrow escape. Very, very lucky indeed, Uzair. Could it be his day? End of the 4th over. Just the throw was slightly off target. But yeah, from that frame, when the bails have been lifted, he looks okay to me. So some anxious moments for sure. Pulled away, but there is a long on in position. And it's gone beyond him. Perhaps just the wind taking it away from him. And it's in fact given as a 6. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that was a poor fielding effort. I think it was Keshav Sharma at that wideish long on position. Just couldn't get there or couldn't remain within the playing area. So the bowler has asked him to move yet further. Brilliant slower delivery. That was just over the sticks. That's one thing you can certainly use. Change of pace, variations. It's tough going for a fast bowler. You need to use all the skills that you've developed. Well, there's a long on and a deep mid wicket in place. Slip fielder coming out as well. Only 2 fielders allowed outside, so the fine leg will come in. They certainly feel they have a chance against Saqib Mahmood. Oh, trying to paddle. And that could be a nasty blow. I think it's hit him near the ribs there. Can knock the wind out of you. But it's a good tussle going on between him and Yasir Ahmed. Sliced over point. That's very well played. And good fielding as well. They'll jog through for 2. But he made that late adjustment on the fuller delivery. Look at that. Just pinged it over that point fielder. He's quite a fearless player. Quick fire 30 already. Oh, this has gone straight up. Mid off. Takes the catch. It's the captain himself. And Saqib Mahmood's entertaining innings comes to an end. Just got big on him. Trying to flat bat it over the bowler. Difficult shot. He was certainly living on the edge. But I feel he's done his job. Given them a good start. Gone for 30. And Vision chipping are 40 for 1. Solid bat to have in your top 3. You can build your innings around him. But a good over from Yasir Ahmed. He finally wins the tussle with Saqib Mahmood. 40 for 1. Keeping it quite simple. Just bowling those arm deliveries, finishing within the stumps. So anytime the batter misjudges the line, he'll be in the game. Upish punch over cover. That's a brilliant shot from Uzair Khan. Very difficult stroke to play, especially to loft that fielder. All hands. And nicely done. But once again, it's a risky shot. Should not discourage Nipun Babu. Provides a lot of discipline with the ball. Reliable bowler for the captain. May not turn the ball a mile, but he'll just keep nagging away. Good bowler to have in 50 over cricket. It's Upish again and in the gap again. Mid off was up. He would have had his heart in his mouth for a while, Uzair Khan, but missed both fielders. Not quite to the pitch of the ball once more. And Rojit has had enough. He's taking out the slip fielder and further strengthening that offside ring. Trying to plug the gaps. And it's straight to the fielder. Well, third time lucky for Nipun Babu. Uzair Khan flirting with danger, and he's picked out the man who just moved to that position, Mohit Kalyan. A loose shot and a poor dismissal. And Vision Shipping are 2 down in the power play. 48 for 2. player, but he's just been in wretched form. Out for a golden duck in the previous game. Got an absolute beauty. Extra bounce for Chaturanga. So he is certainly due a score, Nasir Faraz. Very technically sound. He's been with vision shipping for quite a while now. Couple of seasons, if I'm not wrong. A good player to have in a pressure scenario. And has that big hitting ability as well. Slip in place. Ring field on the offside. Short cover and short mid wicket as well. It's a good field set. Testing the middle of the pitch here. Jihan Chaturanga. Getting a decent response. Has a very shoulder heavy delivery stride. Bangs the ball in. Tries to hit the seam. So they need this man to get a sizable score here. Nervous moments for sure, especially when you're coming off a duck. You want to do well for the side. It's a knockout game of a very prestigious competition. A lot of history. A lot of famous players have made their mark in the Bukhatir League over the last half a century or so. All the top players of the UAE, even international players at times, have competed in the Bukhatir League. And we've seen some stunning batting in the last 2 or 3 days. Adib Usmani getting a brilliant 150. Mohammad Irfan with the quick fire 100. Rojit Ganesh, Usman Masood. And these are the competitions in which if you perform, your name will be highlighted by the national team selectors. Chasing that one outside off. Excellent delivery. Jihan has bowled a very tidy over so far. Aryan Sharma, of course, making a wonderful 100 yesterday for UAE Kings as well. Really held the innings together. They need Lovepreet Singh Bajwa to play a similar role. Nothing wrong with the wicket. You can really express yourself. Superb over. Only 1 run off it. 49 for 2. To get off the mark. In fact, he already had 1 run, pardon me. Well, Nasir Faraz in the previous game did get out to spin, nicking off to slip. So he will have that in the back of his mind. Usually a very good player of the spinners. Good stride. Gets close to the ball. Well, the slip fielder has come out into a short extra cover position. Uses his feet and beats the mid off. Starts his innings with the boundary. Not completely convincing, but that was struck well enough. Maybe think about bringing the long on into the circle. Ask him to go big, straight down the ground. So he'll be quite relieved to be off the dreaded blob. And one of the key players for vision chipping. Tidy over from Nipun Babu. 54 for 2. Keeping the batters on the back foot. So far, they have resisted against playing the pull shot. There is a long leg in position. Solidly built Sri Lankan fast bowler. Toiling away. Of course, a lot of these club cricketers are semi-pros. They have day jobs. Then they come in the later evenings or the early afternoons to play their cricket. So have a very full schedule. The passion for the game is unbridled in the UAE. Nice punch. Will pick up a quick single. Hint of in dip on that one. Some oohs and ahs from Jehan. But he's bowling a very good line and length here. Absolutely dead straight. Back over length. Of course, the UAE was one of the few countries that allowed top level cricket despite the COVID pandemic. Lockdown rules were very well observed and maintained. Of course, we saw the IPL come here, the 2021 T20 World Cup as well. Just shows the world-class facilities we have here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi, and of course the Dubai International as well. And now we have our own flourishing franchise league, the ILT20, third season coming up in the new year. It's been a roaring success. And the UAE national team as well, making it to the 2022 T20 World Cup qualifiers, now the 2025 Asia Cup. So certainly cricket in the UAE is trending upwards. It's seen our local cricketers get drafted in franchise leagues as well. We have Zahoor Khan, Mohammad Wasim currently playing in the LPL. A lot of the UAE lads going to the GLT20 in Canada as well. So this is truly the spot to be. We've had counties doing their pre-season tours here for many years. I'll continue that long list of accolades in the next over. 56 for 2. Slip in place for Nasir Faraz. Excellent delivery, right on the money. That's where you want to be operating. On that good length, wicket to wicket. And of course, we have Afghanistan that have made their home base here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. They play all their bilateral cricket here. What a story they've been. And the UAE has played a major role in their development. The call is for 2. That's excellent running between the wickets. You can see the hunger for runs from Nasir Faraz. And of course, the T10 format was literally born here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. The fastest format that has taken over the globe. The very first proper international standard T10 competition was right here. So that just shows what Sharjah cricket and the UAE has contributed to the game we all love. And may that continue for many, many years. There's a great infrastructure, great system. Right from the age cricket standards, all sorts of academies. The Sharjah Cricket Academy, of course, being the most famous one. Then you can make a genuine pathway right through to the under 19s and then to represent the national team. A lot of boys and girls born and raised in the UAE are now in the national team. Lovely punch off the back foot. Long chase for the deep third. And he'll have to give it up. First boundary for Lovepreet. Just a check drive in the gap between the cover and point. Look how easily he put it away. Any loose delivery and he'll jump all over it. And of course, all this began with the father of cricket in the UAE, Mr. Abdul Rahman Bukhatir. It was his vision, his dream to bring cricket into this desert oasis. And look how far we've come. That rich legacy now continued by his sons, Mr. Waleed Bukhatir, Mr. Khalaf Bukhatir. Their contributions to the game in the UAE and in fact globally have been immense. And it's up to our cricketers, our youth, to take full advantage of this privilege. Wonderful pull shot. Square leg in the circle. Second boundary of the over for Lovepreet Singh Bajwa. Very nicely done. So at the end of the first power play, Vision Chipping looking good at 67 for 2.
Thank you very much. Emil Khwaja, 67 for 2. The first semi-final of the 48th Bukhatir League. Big day. It's a knockout game. A place in the final or nothing. Lovepreet on 11, Nasser for us on 8. Big day for Nasser as well. He's desperately short of runs. A couple of ducks in this tournament. But today is the day to put everything behind and concentrate. Adeeb Usmani there behind the stumps. Later on will be in action with the bat. Quality players on both sides. Gyan Chaturanga being economical, bowling a perfect length for this track, keeping it straight. Lovepreet pushes that one on the offside. Rotation of strike is so important. Such a hot afternoon now. The shades are just taking over across the pitch into that early evening. CSS group won the toss and decided to bowl first. They've got a strong batting lineup. Fancy their chances if they can restrict Vision Chipping. Beautifully played again. On the onside, 3 deliveries, 3 singles. Wonderful stuff. Such a good pitch to bat on. If you're prepared to spend time and play on merits of the ball, you're in with a big score. Drives straight to covers. Hint of a way swing, not much into the 11th over, so the new ball is on a hard surface. Although outfield is quite lush and the square is also lush, still surface with no grass takes a lacquer off, and expect a little bit of reverse swing as the game progresses. Again, tight in defense, good fielding at back foot point. Two wickets to fall was Saqib Mahmood playing a brisk knock at the top of the order, playing his natural game. They're off to a good start in terms of run rate, and then next one was a big one as well. Uzair Maan getting himself out. Nicely worked away through mid-wicket. That's why he's so good. We can afford to have that straightish mid-wicket for him. 11 gone, 71 for 2. It's going to be Vishnu Raj. Bowls leg spinners to the right-handers and off-spinners to the left-handers. And got unique ability. More or less the trajectory remains the same. Quicker through the air. A little fumble at backward point. Nasser Faraz likes to play the cut shot. That is one of his strength against spin and pace. He's got to be careful with that skidness and that drift in. That will be a very interesting battle. Vishnu versus Nasser Faraz. Beautiful drive. A little fumble here from Rajat Ganesh, the skipper. Another single. These two are looking really good here in terms of rotating strike. Good tempo. They bat pretty deep. A lot of batting still to come. A short delivery. Beautifully played behind square. Certainly there'll be 2 runs there. Placed nicely by Lovepreet. Safir Tariq still to come. You got Shahan Akram, Mayank Chaudhary. Sajad Maluk can bat. Saad Umar Shah has been in pretty good form. Shahnawaz Khan, well, literally bat till number 11. That's the kind of strength they have. A lot of all-rounders as well. Shahnawaz will bowl off spin with quality. So is Shahan Akram. Sajad Maluk as well. Uzair Man, who was the man of the match in the last game. Very balanced lineup for VH Shipping. In their makeup, they not only bat deep but quality bowlers as well. First, they need to post a big total. Offside off stump, that will be a wide because the likes of Alban Alias, Adib Usmani, Rajat Ganesh, they've been in great form. They will fancy chasing under lights. Oh, good drive. That's an excellent shot from Lovepreet. A little bit of width and overpitched. Excellent shot. Nice long stride to the pitch of the ball. 12 gone, 80 for 2. Keshav Sharma, the left-arm orthodox spinner, comes into the attack. Quality bowler, and he'll have to rise to the UK Union fields here for CSS Group. He's got to bowl well. It's been hot and cold throughout the tournament with the ball. Not quite at his best, but today is a big day. Played away on the offside. That's where Nasser is so good. Lovepreet as well. They will pounce on anything loose, but in between, that balance of rotating strike, which gives you 5, 6, 7 runs per over without much risk, is so important. Again, nice drive, good bit of fielding. A skipper there. Keshav Sharma. He's got to bowl that straighter line, wicket to wicket. That's excellent. And easily played with soft hands. Quality batting as well. The mid-wicket fielder Mohit Kalyan, he's got to be a lot more alert to the situation here. Got to stop those singles. Really hunt in that ring. Plays it straight to mid-off. They're doing it really nicely, these two. Good partnership developing. Put on 35 so far. Nice drive. That's an excellent delivery. It's got to be there more often than not, because there's no real turn in this track so far. So one which goes on straight. Lovepreet does have the tendency to sometimes plant his foot, slightly cross the line. LBW is in play. 13 overs gone, 84 for 2. Nicely played towards mid-off. Vishnu very expensive in his first over. 9 runs. I say expensive because in a 50 over, 9 runs are a lot. If you go for 5 singles and then a boundary, the batting side won't really bother to take any chance. So you got to be around that 5 runs per mark per over. Be tight, build pressure. Patience is the name of the game here. That's a lot better. Possibly at this stage, maybe I would bring a mid-on fielder in for the leg spinner. Just try to force an error. They bat pretty deep. So you got to look to keep on picking up wickets. And to pick up wickets, sometimes you need to take a bit of a risk with your field. That is a risk plus reward sort of strategy as a captain. You can't just sit back and hope for a mistake. Up his drive through the offside. Powerfully done here. Lovepreet is so good in that area. Again with such a good batting wicket. Can't afford to do that. You can hit through the line. Look at him wide, and he really smashed it. Also, that mid-off fielder needs to be a bit wider. It's quite straight there. Oh, good delivery. That was a good ball from Vishnu. Good comeback. 91 for 2. Again, 8 runs of this over. So Vishnu has not been able to put the brakes on. Nice away on the offside for a single. These two are looking really good here. 44 is the partnership. 91 for 2 after 14 overs. Keshav Sharma slower through the air. That is one thing they can afford to do as well. Just to change the pace of the game a little. Ball it a little slow. And make it difficult for Lovepreet and Nasir to time the ball. The good timers of the ball and like pace. You've got to adjust accordingly here. I would like to see a straightish sort of mid-off. Bit unorthodox, but at times it works. Just to make Nasir and Lovepreet maybe play across the line a little. A short mid-off fielder can work for them. When nothing is happening, you've got to do something with the field as well to create a little bit of doubt in the batter's mind. Oh, good ball. That's nicely bowled. Excellent stuff so far from Keshav. He started off nicely. Looks in good rhythm to me. Probing. They need a couple of tight overs here. Just to test the temperament from these two. Drives it down the ground for a single. It's going to be a high pressure game for both the sides. Such a prestigious tournament. 48 Bukhatir League. Historic. And playing at the historic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. You want to do well and get to the finals. Excellent over from Keshav. 15 gone, 94 for 2. Abhiram Rithwik. He had success with the ball as well in this tournament. Such a useful cricketer for CSS group. Top order batter, and then more than useful off spinner. Who's not only can contain, but he's shown the ability to pick up wickets in this tournament. A fifer to his name as well. Coming around the wicket here. Rojit Ganesh just changing things around. That's not a bad idea. Just to disrupt a little bit of rhythm of these two. Oh, desperate dive, good effort. But through to mid-off for a single. Nasir plays a very good sweep shot. Right in the gap for 4. Excellent bit of improvisation there. He's a terrific player of spin. And lovely shot through mid-wicket for 4. He's certainly looking switched on to me today. There's a look in his eye of determination to go on and make a big score. Cover up for a couple of failures early on. Today is the day to really redeem himself. Such an important player at number 4 for Vian. Nicely worked away towards mid-wicket. Plays it to mid-on. Such a lovely, elegant player to watch. And in this format, Nasser for us can be even more lethal. He's been short of runs in this tournament. Excellent middle order batter. 16 overs gone, 101 for 2. And the players will take a well-deserved drinks break. Welcome back after the drinks break. Keshav Sharma continuing here. He's bowled a very nice pace as well for this track so far. 2 overs, none for 5. Game is delicately poised at the moment. On a good wicket, they've lost their openers, but these two are well settled, looking to go on. Oh, great shot through the offside. This is the class of the man. If you give him a little bit of width, a little bit of length to work with, he's going to pounce. Keshav just going a bit wider here. That extra cover shot. This is such a special shot. And one of the hardest as well. But Nasser has made it look so elegant and special. He also plays the cut shot well. This time, straight to the fielder. Batting in the sun hat as well. The old-fashioned floppy. Gets another single. The fielder is quite deep on that 30-yard circle. I would like to see him a bit closer. Played with soft hands there, Lovepreet. $105 for 2. Partnership 57 between these two. The kind of players they are, they'll be looking to go big here. 17 gone, 106 for 2. Ritwik continuing here, and that slog sweep comes in behind square of the wicket. Now Lovepreet getting on the act here. A boundary in the previous over from Nasser, and now Lovepreet goes for that one. Picks up a boundary. Just on that middle and leg stump. No square leg. Back on the fence. That was inviting for Lovepreet. He's a good sweeper of the ball. Advantage the Vision Shipping have in the shape of these two in the middle, that they are scoring at a very decent rate without taking much risk, because they know how to manipulate the field, how to play spin well. And that's strength for CSS, those spinners. Straight to mid-wicket that time. Was there for the toss, looking at the track. Geez, it's a wonderful batting wicket. It's nice sheen. Hardly a blade of grass. It's such a skitty surface. And these all batters will be very, very thankful to the groundsman for producing such belters. Not easy if you're a bowler. These hot, humid conditions, you don't find much of the surface. Very difficult to just keep going. That's the challenge. That's the name of the game. Straight to the covers on that occasion. maybe it's a time to just change the tempo of the game. Bring one of the fast bowlers back. Preferably, I would look to bring back Haider Razak and look to break this partnership. Good delivery to end the over. 18 gone, 111 for 2. Keshav continuing around the wicket. He goes big here. Plugged into that outfield. Not really timed that one. He was looking to go all the way here. Bit of risk. And mid-on fielder is back on the fence. There's mid-wicket as well. I think he was just looking to pick the gap at that cow corner. Lucky it falls in no man's land. A cut away. Behind square on the offside. Another easy couple of runs here. These two are difficult to bowl as a spinner because strong players square off the wicket on either side with that sweep shot, that cut shot. And also, they play well off the front foot. That's where the margin becomes so minimum. Very good delivery there. That's the line. It's about how many deliveries you can string together on that perfect length. Another good one here from Keshav Sharma. Giving no room whatsoever. Three in a row. That's quality from Sharma. Got to finish off well here. This time he cuts, but straight to the fielder. 4 dots to finish that over. 19 gone, 115 for 2. Abhiram continuing here round the wicket. Won't be a bad idea to just chain things a little, come over the wicket. Cut just for a couple of deliveries. Just to change the angle. Width offered again. Good cut shot, but doesn't pierce the field. There was one man behind square on the offside. And Nasser is so strong if you give him room, both of the front foot and of the back foot. This time drives it to the sweeper on the offside. It's about big partnerships and it's about the top order responding, whether you're batting first or you're chasing in a 50 over These two are looking magnificent. A great shot. Just a flick of the wrist from Lovepreet. That round the wicket angle is not working, especially against Lovepreet. Look at that. Effortlessly done. Tremendous timing as well. Just a flick of the wrist. It was a little too full. Right in the gap of mid-wicket and long on. Great strike from Lovepreet. Calculated. Risk, hardly any risk playing with the spin there. When your execution is that good. And back to the basics, trying to nudge the ball on the onside. Good bit of fielding at mid-wicket. So far, CSS looking a little fragile. Not being able to find the answers. Superb batting. 20 overs gone, 123 for 2.
As has Usman Masood for UAE Kings 11. But Albin with a very healthy lead may be difficult to overcome for any of his competitors in the remaining 2 fixtures. Keshav Sharma, tidy left arm spin so far. But this partnership has swelled up to 75 runs. Looking very calm and assured at the crease is Lovepreet. Nasir Faraz also digging in. And they're moving along quite steadily at just above 6 runs per over. Good stuff from Vision Chipping. But the other side has been leaking runs.